It's ABC of Successful Brands and Anna Onica Judah. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way I want to address you, since our today's program is about the phenomenon of Academy Awards or the Oscars, one of the most prestigious cinema awards ceremony in the world. The Oscars is the ultimate dream of any actor. This event implies the most expensive jewelry, the most spectacular movies, and of course the greatest concentration of stars per square foot.
Winning the Academy Award means reaching the highest professional success in the world of cinema. Cute, fragile creatures whose acting we admire in Hollywood movies in reality are invincible supermen, tougher than Olympic sportsmen. And even when they're asleep, they dream about their Oscar speech. The winners are awarded a copy of a statuette, officially the Academy Award of Merit, known by its nickname Oscar. Margaret Herrick, the librarian and director of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, is generally credited with naming the Academy Award an Oscar, declaring the statuette looked just like her uncle Oscar. However, some historians claim that it's a fiction. The history of the Academy Awards ceremony dates back to the regular dinner at the Biltmore Hotel, where the ways to encourage outstanding achievements in the film industry were discussed. It was all planned and executed by Louis B. Mayer, the head of MGM, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios, who was born in Minsk in 1885. In 1927, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences was founded. It was composed of 230 members. The first Academy Awards presentation was held on May 16, 1929, at a private banquet at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Only 270 guests were invited. The cost of guest tickets was $5. Lobster and filet of flounder were served for dinner. The ceremony ran for 15 minutes. It is much later, in the 50s, the first credit cards, abstract art, rock and roll, drive-in cinemas and fast food restaurants would appear. It would be a baby boom time, and NBC would purchase the TV rights to the first Oscars TV broadcast for $100,000, since the ceremony has had only radio coverage before. But we're still in the 30s, when the Great Depression ruled the country. George Stanley, an American sculptor, designed the Academy Award of Merit or Oscar, a statuette of a knight standing on a roll of film and holding a sword. Votes have been certified by the auditing firm PricewaterhouseCoopers and its predecessor Pricewaterhouse for the past 73 award ceremonies since 1935. Just before the Oscars ceremony was launched, the silent film era had ended. It was the beginning of the golden era of Hollywood.
Cinema becomes the fourth largest industry in America. 800 movies are produced every year. The demand for color feature films is on the rise. The most popular movie genres of the time are musicals, westerns, and gangster films.
It was forbidden to kiss passionately on screen and to picture crimes the way they could be easily reproduced in real life. Times change and morals should follow. The 60s are coming with the first Bond movie, twists, Beatlemania, the sexual revolution, the Cold War, the death of Marilyn Monroe, and the murder of John F. Kennedy. The West Side Story musical wins 10 Academy Awards. The first African-American actor, Cynthia Poitier, is awarded the honorary statuette. Cleopatra, the most expensive movie in the history of Hollywood, happens to be filmed in the 60s with its $44 million budget. The first international Oscars TV broadcast takes place in 1969. The same year, War and Peace movie directed by Bondarchuk wins foreign language film. As the industry progresses, special effects techniques develop. Film production becomes more expensive. Movie studios start working on pictures that can guarantee profits. Actors begin to demand higher fees and increase in the percentage of the profits. The 90s is the era of big money and the peak of action movies. In the year of 2055, Oscar statuettes were stolen right before the awards ceremony. Later they were found, but some of them were still missing. The economical crisis had virtually no effect on the American film industry. Cinema remained the cheapest social entertainment, but movie privacy appeared. Let's go back to the ceremony itself. It is the biggest red carpet event in Hollywood. If you are invited to the Oscars, that automatically enrolls you in the major league of American show business elite. The appearance on the main red carpet means a lot. The Academy Awards is the time of traffic on Hollywood Boulevard. Guests start arriving in their black and white limousines, retro cars, and Cadillacs. You can hear helicopters in the air all over Los Angeles. There are certain rules of the ceremony. The major one is not to sit the nominees for the same category next to each other. Celebrities usually get aisle seats to have an easier way to get up on stage. Another rule is to sit ex-spouses and lovers as far as possible from each other and try to watch them not to run into each other behind the scenes and in the lobby of the theater. In recent years, the Oscars has become less of an art and more of a marketing event and a source of a powerful advertising. It has become a brand that has launched a process of public attention in many directions. Totally unexpected, the celebrities' red carpet appearances turned the Oscar night into the most expensive fashion show in the world. Oscars' million-dollar gowns are as stunning as its owners. Fashion brands simply can't come up with a better advertising than styling a celebrity for the ceremony million viewers are watching. This simple trick will guarantee the high levels of sales.
It's not that easy to make a celebrity wear a gown by a certain fashion house. Designers have got to do everything they can to make it happen. And we're talking about all kinds of generous gifts, including free clothing by famous brands and even covering celebrities' plastic surgery's expenses.
But certainly not every designer is ready for this move. Chanel fashion house never pays for such kind of advertising since it simply doesn't need it. But smaller scale businesses have to shell out. Multiple envelopes, small gift bags for nominees is a long-standing Oscars tradition, supported and encouraged by stars. It is a mutually beneficial exchange. And now, try to stay calm. The usual Oscars gift sets include diamonds at $3,500 apiece, $5,000 dressers, $3,000 to $18,000 watches, private jet flights, $10,000 spa resorts vacation, $3,000 buttocks and Restylane in stock. According to experts, these few hours of Oscars advertising are equivalent of a $25 million commercial. So it's not a surprise that the competition between the fashion houses is so tough. It's a kind of an advertising war, where the victory brings extremely high dividends.
The Oscars is all about light, glitz, cameras, celebrities, and glamour. The Academy Awards ceremony will be broadcasted live in dozens of countries. The viewers from all over the world will be glued to their TV screens, enjoying the most famous red carpet event on planet. Let's see what surprises the Academy has in store for us this year. It was Onica Judah.